Tell me what's going on. Did you know about this? Are you pregnant?
No.
We're Kara and Nate. We've been on the road for almost 4 years, traveling to 94 countries. We wouldn't trade this life for anything. But the hardest part about this lifestyle is that we don't get to spend much time with friends and family. That's why this week is going to be so special.
We have been living out of these suitcases for the last 2 years. That is what you call a well-packed car.
It is seriously a miracle that the zippers have not busted open. Yes! And the wheels have not popped off. Which is why we love them so much.
Hey, mate, you like brakes. We'll know why.
Thank you.
Away, the company that makes this awesome luggage has given us the opportunity to help one of our loved ones mark something off their bucket list. So last week, completely out of the blue, we called Kara's dad. Do you think he's gonna say yes?
I don't know. I hope so. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up, Daddy?
How y'all doing? We're getting ready to go to a festival, and then we're gonna go to K. Rod.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Fire away.
Out of all the places that we've traveled to in the world, which country would you be most excited to travel with us if you could?
I've always wanted to go to Vietnam. You know that. I'm fascinated with the country.
So, you know how...
What if we told you that we would fly you there for free, but it has to be next week?
Oh gosh.
Our first time to Vietnam was back in 2016, and when my dad saw our videos from that trip, they left a big impression on him.
Up until that point, he had always pictured Vietnam as the war zone that he had seen on TV as a kid, but what he saw in our videos was completely different. We have the opportunity to send one person a bag, and it'll send them anywhere in the world.
Well, send it to me.
Could you be ready to leave for Vietnam in 5 days?
Yeah, that's cool. Let's do it.
Oh, this is gonna be great. So after jumping off that call, we booked 3 tickets to Hanoi, sent Kevin some new luggage for his journey, and 1 week later, we all boarded our flights for Vietnam.
Bucket list, going to Vietnam. Waiting to take off from Minneapolis to Tokyo, Japan. I love this airlines.
We have just arrived in Hanoi, and we beat my dad here, so we've already checked into our Airbnb. He should be arriving later tonight, but before he gets here, I wanted to give him a quick introduction. He grew up in Detroit, Michigan, and when he was 22, he moved to Nashville to work in the car business. That's where he met my mom, and they've now been married for 33 years. He has a lot of energy. Ooh, yeah. He might be a tad bit ADD. But he has the biggest heart of anyone I know, and he's never been to Asia before.
Southeast Asia is one of our favorite regions of the world, and we both feel like being here for the first time is a really special experience. It's like culture shock to all of your senses in the best way possible. The sights, the sounds, the smells, the food. It's just like nothing else you're ever gonna experience back in the United States. So we're both super excited to get to share this next week with Kevin as he experiences Southeast Asia for the first time.
Our first time to Asia was a trip to Thailand that we took back in 2014. And it was a life-changing trip because it exposed us to this culture that we ended up falling in love with, and we met people for the first time who were traveling long-term.
I remember being so proud that we were on like this 2-week trip around the world, and then we started talking to other travelers, and they were on like a 6-week sabbatical, or they had been teaching English in Thailand for 2 years, or they were taking a gap year, which for us as Americans, that was completely foreign. And so I think that trip specifically is responsible for planting the seed that ultimately led us to this life of full-time travel.
I just got chill bumps. I don't think this trip is gonna turn my dad into a full-time traveler, but I do think it could be really life-changing for him in a lot of ways.
Also, school's just letting out. Look at how cute this is.
He's here!
That's one of the craziest rides I've ever seen in my life. No red lights, and when you get to an intersection, you just turn. If you're the first one with the nose out, you got the right of way.
This is the car expert here. I'm sure you're in
It's
shock.
beautiful. I mean, everybody's just chilling. I don't know what they're all doing, but they're all out. They all have motor scooters because,
Nice.
you know, just to have all those documents right there. Yeah.
I can't wait to take you on a walk.
Yeah, I'll walk tonight a little bit if you
Okay.
want.
So in order to get to our Airbnb, you have to walk through a barber shop. It's on the second floor.
Daddy, I'm so happy you're here.
It's amazing. Come very
My favorite Cheez-Its. Can I open them right now?
Yeah.
I cannot believe you carried these in your carry-on all the way from Nashville. Slow and steady, slow and steady.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, go!
Oh, nine,
Something like that.
What are your first impressions of Vietnam?
It's just unique the way everything just kind of fits. They do things and it works, like the traffic. The way they just all live together in a small area. They're happy people.
It is 10:30 p.m. We walked by a massage place and now we're all getting foot massages.
It's hard to beat. Hard to beat.
Daddy's first night in Asia is going perfectly so far.
No complaints here.
Jet lag's got the best of him. Gotta wake him up for our food tour. Oh!
So our favorite way to explore any new city is through the food, so we thought the best way to break Kevin into Vietnam would be by going on a food tour. He doesn't know this yet, but I've picked a few of the foods, a few that I think are going to be really delicious, and a few that'll be adventurous.
Oh, that's a good one.
He also doesn't know that we're going on the back of motorbikes. Nervous?
My life insurance is paid up.
How cute is this? Wait for it. Perfect! There's a ponytail spot.
Maybe I will find for your dad be like Batman.
Yeah.
I will find for him Batman.
Daddy.
Bun cha.
Buncha.
Did you heard about bun cha before?
Yeah.
First step. Here, you see we have chili. Thank you. So now you need to use your hand to pick the leaf and put inside the bowl.
I cannot believe this. I thought we were bringing my dad here to learn something about Vietnamese food, but turns out I have a lot to learn. Apparently there's a rule here with noodle soup. You never touch chopsticks to your mouth. You only touch the spoon to your mouth. So you make the perfect bite with all the flavors in the spoon.
Makes perfect sense. Ready?
I've eaten noodle soup wrong my entire Vietnamese life.
That's what Kara does every time.
I had a feeling you were mocking me a little bit. I ordered eel noodle soup.
What'd you order me?
Eel, fried eel.
So it's fried, so it's pretty crunchy. Very tender on the inside. We're also in someone's house right now, like the top floor of their home. They live in this part of the house and they cook down on the street because...
Not enough room to cook in the house.
How's that going?
He's doing the swirl.
I think he will take until tomorrow to eat that.
Do you need some help?
Nope.
Oh, you're gonna knock it off?
Oh no, sorry.
Good night, Kara. I had
This is good, daddy daughter. Was it worth it?
Ready?
Here we go.
clams or snails?
Yeah,
Snails.
everything here they will make
Love
it
it.
like very fresh. So they will boil it when we order.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So this is why the adventure stops.
That's not a big stretch.
Just wait.
The local ladies
an
are really
appetizer.
surprised that he's excited to have a snail as a Westerner.
Yeah.
I think he's least nervous of the three of us. Ooh, that's a big bowl.
But to make it safer for your stomach, we will have a little bit lemongrass inside and ginger.
It makes me nervous when I'm told that I need to add something to it so that it's good for my stomach.
Exactly. We're not really sure about your stomach, so we only eat the top because the back here is not very clean. Part is like you pick the less basket. Only eat the top. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You'll love it. The sauce is really good.
The texture of the snail.
A little chewy. Okay, Nate.
Daddy had 8. I have 5. How many did you have, Nate?
There's 4 right here. She's been helping me. Is this because it's good for our stomach?
It would be terrible tonight. Like you need to go to toilet a lot. Yeah. So you need to drink. Okay. So here we have duck egg.
Yeah.
And then cut a half. And we have take something inside. Ta-da!
Oh, maybe just one.
Maybe the one.
Maybe just one.
Yeah.
Thôi chị cái một. Một thôi.
I don't know if I can do that. You first.
Is that a real? Is it a what?
A real duck inside.
It's a duck.
Yeah. Một cốc chè này đi chưa? Một cốc chè này cô kia kìa.
So how will you eat this?
So with this one, they already have flavor inside. Close your eye and then try.
Close your eyes and try.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a good yolk.
Oh, girl. You ready?
Okay, we are about to eat
Duck.
a duck egg.
The duck egg with
Baby
like
duck
a
egg.
partially formed baby duck. 1, 2, 3.
Tastes like chicken.
Nhanh như hàng
Tastes like
Not
chicken.
bad.
hàng gì nào nhá.
Weird texture. No? We got a different piece.
Lots of different pieces going on here. The yolk actually tasted like an egg. Like tastes like boiled chicken that just like falls apart a little bit easier than chicken does. Does that make sense?
I'm proud of you.
Me too, Daddy.
I was just kind of
You're
sad for the
adventurous.
poor little duck.
I've heard of this before, and I've
never
always
have.
told myself, never could I do that. But
I like
here
it
we
says
are.
Nate's on. Just one.
We're
That's
about to
all
eat
we
the
need.
baby.
Just one.
You want to finish it?
I'll have another piece of this right here.
Wow.
Very good.
I never thought you would outdo me.
Stick with me, baby. This is crazy.
I have to say, I'm really impressed with Kevin, and I think I've learned where Kara gets all of her positivity from. I was saying good things.
You need to say cheers. We need to say một, hai, ba, yo. That means 1, 2, 3, cheers.
Một, hai, ba, yo!
Tastes like whiskey.
My favorite coffee in the world, egg coffee. You're not even ready for this. Do you love it?
That is like dessert on steroids. It is.
It really
good.
is.
This is what traffic's like in Vietnam. No lights. Everybody just goes.
Xin chào. I'm getting lessons. We made it through our first Vietnam scooter experience. That was wild. But really, everybody drives so slowly and calmly.
Nobody gets mad.
Yeah.
That's what surprises me. It looks like you just cut somebody off. It's no big deal. They just wait till you pass them.
He wouldn't make it here.
I wouldn't make it here. No.
Daddy, you'd never had Vietnamese food before this. What do you think?
Correct. Very good.
It's seriously one of the best ones ever.
Well, she loves every food, but
It's true. It's true. In our next video, we continue this journey with my crazy dad.
you gotta tell them they only got me a bottle of champagne. They didn't get one for you guys. I got this.
Good father-son-in-law bonding.
Yeah. Love Vietnam.
Thanks again to Away for making this all possible. Click the link in the description below to check out the luggage we've been traveling with the last 2 years. Oh yeah, we're just being chill.
cool. Just
I'm not
conversation.
excited. I'm just climbing up.
Just catching up.
Round the sake for all my new friends.
He's like, yeah.
Oh, I have a trip planned to Hilton Head. Canceling it. Going to Vietnam.
Have you ever noticed your feet swell up when you travel?
All the time.
I never knew that. I thought, darn, they feel like they're swollen. They look like they're swollen.
Little wet.
Fine.
Kevin, what'd you say about the rain?
Better than a good day at work with sunshine.
He's already gone shopping. That's where I get it from.
I don't want to get in trouble. What do I do
Yeah,
with that?
come on.
Yeah, what's the rule when you're
Yeah,
done with
you
it?
can do that too.
Okay. Oh! Did I just drop a seed in there?
No, not yet, not yet. Good.
Not yet. Tarantulas, grubs, brain, testicles, eyeballs. I mean, we've literally had everything, and I never thought I could do that. But it was probably the least
Yeah.
disturbing.
It was pretty normal.
Yeah,
Hey, what about these?
normal.